Hey guys, I'm back with another Warframe build video, and today we'll be taking a look at Kullervo, the king of melee weapons. But as you can see here, I'm not using my melee weapon at all, because today is all about his abilities, Storm of Ukko and Collective Curse. This two combined makes this build be able to nuke people without having your melee weapon. Yes, Kullervo doesn't need a melee weapon to nuke. Very, very freaking cool. So, let's get into the build. As you can see, I do have purple shards, but this is mainly for my melee SP build. But I do recommend 5 ability strength shards if you are using this build for that power strength. But to be honest, he doesn't need Archon shards at all. So, you can go shardless. And today I'll be subsuming my second ability for Roar. Yes, my main survivability tool is being removed for Roar. This build is kinda high risk, high reward because, as you can see, I do not have my overguard. I'm just using health. So yeah, let's get into the Kullervo build. As you can see here, I do have Growing Power, Power Drift, Transient Fortitude, and Umbral Intensify for my power strength. You can remove Power Drift for Prime Surefooted for you not getting knocked down, because it is better since you don't have overguard. Prime Surefooted is definitely the pick here. Equilibrium for my energy efficiency, adaptation for my survivability because I do not have my overguard, right? Stretch and overextended for my ability range. Archon continuity for my duration, but of course again you can use prime continuity, right? I just need this because I wanted the extra bit of duration. And of course the most important mod here is Wrath of Ukko. Why? Because this actually allows my first ability to keep my Storm of Ukko active, and it also makes it have a resetted timer or increased timer, right? And of course, it teleports the Storm of Ukko to where I teleported, which is very, very nice. Because remember, Storm of Ukko is 100 energy, while Wrathful Advance is 25 energy. And my arcanes are gonna be Arcane Steadfast, and of course, Molt Augmented. Steadfast for free ability cast, and of course, Molt Augmented for power strength. So yeah, today I'll be using the Diriga. Here's the build. Nothing really changed besides Coolant Leak. Coolant Leak is still not working for me properly, so I'm still putting it here until it works. But yeah, here's the build. And yeah, the Helstrum is this, right? Just viral, very, very useful. And yeah, especially when you have a slash. So, let's get into playtesting since that is the build. Oh, oops, my bad. And yeah, today we'll be using Lua because Sedna is occupied by the Corpus, which is annoying. So I'll be using Lua. So what do I think about Kullervo in general? In general, he is probably one of the strongest Warframes in the game, like top 5 strongest Warframes in the game, just because of how freaking crazy he is. Let's do this. And yeah, freaking Kullervo's crazy. So your ultimate actually snapshots power strength and roar, so you do want to roar first and then use your ult like this, and then we do collective curse and boom, they just die. And if you want to move your collective curse, you press your first ability, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I do need energy though. And yeah, collective curse, remember, actually does go through walls, right? Which is why this build can somewhat nuke. Let's go here. Hopefully I do have enough energy. Oh, let's go here. Do this. And yeah, this is how you play him. You first ability, third ability, first ability, third ability. And yeah, roar. Because roar actually increases your damage by a lot because it also double dips on slash. There's a weird thing about Kullervo. His what's it called? His Storm of Ukko doesn't really go up in terms of damage. So Kullervo has a max stack of 12 slash procs for Storm of Ukko, and it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't increase the damage at all. It just has the stack, that's all. Which is very weird. Very freaking weird. And yeah, so in Setna Selkie, the KPM for this build is actually freaking high as hell. Not too sure here because I don't know the spawn radius and the spawn points of the enemies in this map, because I don't really do Lua that much. And yeah, as you can see, it's doing okay. 250 with a minute kill. Not bad, not bad. And yeah, this is how you play Kullervo. And yeah, so I have max stacks, max everything. Let's reset my Storm of Uko to get that snapshot damage, right? And they will just die. Oh my god. Oh, that's so strong. Oh, I wish there were more enemies though, man. Is this Lua really? I remember Lua having a lot of enemies. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm wrong. Not too sure, but that's what I remembered at least. Maybe I have the bad map. This specific tileset should have a lot of enemies spawning. I don't remember. I'm not sure. But yeah, Kullervo. This is how you play him. This build is a bit of a high risk, high reward type build because you do not have your overguard to help you survive. You do only have to rely on adaptation, which is very, very risky at times. As you can see, I am taking a good amount of damage from the enemies, especially from the Corpus shotgunners, which is very annoying. Oh man, what is my KPM? Oh wow, not bad. Actually, something's not right with this. The KPM is really high for the enemies to not spawn properly. I'm not sure, but yeah. I would be using my melee weapon, but I keep accidentally like teleporting to them and then killing them with my melee weapon. So I'm like, nah, I'll just remove it for now, just for the build. But yeah, you don't need any melee weapons on him. He's that strong. Especially for those players who don't have a good melee weapon. Even though, right? Even though, what's it called? He just makes every melee weapon viable, regardless of what you mod on it. Again, sometimes I get bored with Kullervo, so this is a nice change of pace, right? I have to move around a lot. I have to worry about my health, and yeah, I'm gonna die. But yeah, against the Acolyte, if you link to a lot of enemies, it'll do a lot of damage. Of course, right? Of course, not kind of obvious. And yeah, let's do this. Ooh, this is scary, man. Scary. But again, looks like and yeah, yeah. The weakness of having no health is the Blitz Eximus. They just one-shot you, so you do have to be careful. You do have to be careful about the Blitz Eximus. That sucks. I freaking stand beside him. I didn't even see that Blitz Eximus. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. But yeah, again, in Setna Selkie, I think it ranges around 130 to 150, 160 KPM, and the highest I've gotten is 185, which is insane. And as you can see, it's almost 150, right? It's crazy. It's kinda crazy. And this is Lua. Not bad, right? And yeah, this is a Kullervo. I'm not gonna kill the track, such that. Let's go back. Yeah, 700 kills in 5 minutes. Really freaking good. And no weapons, by the way. This is Kullervo, a melee centric Warframe. Yeah, no weapons. That's insane. That's actually funny, actually. But yeah, that is Kullervo. He's really fun, right? Especially when you're playing it like this. As you can see, high risk, high reward. You can still get one-shotted by Blitz Eximus. Remember, this is a meme build too, so it's not something you would use every single time. So, that's pretty much it for Kullervo. And yeah, let's get into the recap. As you can see, I do have one ability strength shards. I do recommend everything here to be ability strength shards, or if you don't have any shards, you don't need shards at all. I removed my second ability for Roar for double dips and slash, and of course, just more damage for my abilities. So, the Kullervo build, as you can see, power strength, right? My energy efficiency, survivability, range, Archon continuity for my duration, and of course, Wrath of Uko. Free ability cast and more power strength. And of course, the Diriga build, nothing really changed here besides Coolant Leak, that still doesn't want to work properly. And Helstrum Viral, and that is all. So, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.